Hello, my name is Arcadian, and what a wonderful day it is today. Absolutely splendid. And look here, I've got a whole range of tiger's eyes just for blessings, just for you. So over the festive season, some lovely wealth and prosperity can come your way. That is what we're doing. So many tiger's eyes. I wish I had enough to post one to every single person in the world, but maybe in time. So today, how to choose a psychic, how to choose an advisor, an expert. It's quite a serious topic. You know, we might think, we can go and meet a counselor, or we can meet a psychic advisor, a psychic expert, but how do we know we're choosing the right one? So I'm going to unpack this, and I'll appeal to you, please watch the whole episode so you can really get a good fundamental understanding on this development that you probably one of the most important decisions you'll have to make in your life, because once you start this journey and you start this process of interacting with another person to guide you and to counsel you, and perhaps there's something in the future that you need some insight on, it's a really, really important decision to make. So, excuse me, what I would like to bring in is, what is his name? Kubler-Ross. There was a graph that Kubler-Ross created a few decades ago in growth and development, and how this graph in all behavioral school of thought and psychology works is there's an activating moment. And it runs like a sine graph, like a snake, and people get really angry with one another, like, I'm so frustrated with you, but the bottom line is you can't stay angry forever. No, then it gets to a stage whereby there's a form of negotiation. After you negotiate with yourself, you try to throw your pros and cons with the specific experience that you've had. It will eventually fall into depression, which is a real thing, and after depression you have acceptance. So that process can take anywhere from 1 week to 10 years. It depends on how you go about doing it. So when you're choosing your counselor, choosing your psychic, I would like you to think of a person in a whole. So you yourself, you're walking along, and bang, you fall in a hole. And you're like, oh my God, how do I get out of this hole? So, a few hours go past and a doctor comes past and they're like, you're in a hole. And you're like, yes, I'm in a hole. Well, don't worry, I see you in a hole, you're feeling sad, right? Yeah. Well, take these meds, or go get an orange juice or whatever they prescribe for you. And it's like, okay, well, that will make me feel better. And if I'll be passing this way in a week's time. And if you're still feeling sad, I'll bring you another orange juice or another apple or another avocado pear if you like avocado pears. So in an event you're in this hole and you have a short-term release, and it's like, I feel good for a little bit. And then a counselor, walks past and it's like, oh, what are you doing in the hole? And you're like, oh, I'm in this hole, I'm feeling so depressed. I can't handle it. I don't know what to do. And they're like, well, tell me about it. Tell me about this problem that you have. And then you start going into your past, your history, how my daddy did this, how my mommy did this, how my brothers did this, how my sister did this, how my dog crossed the road and it made me upset, and wow, and they're like, oh, sorry, time's up, but I'll be passing this way in a week's time, and if you would like to discuss that further, then we can. And then all of a sudden, the right advisor, the right psychic advisor comes along, the one that you've chosen, and it's like, oh dear, you're in a hole, and bang, they jump in the hole with you, and you're like, oh my heck, what? I've been struggling to get out of this hole for a whole day. He says, don't worry, I know the way how to get out, follow me. And the point I'm trying to make here is that when choosing your advisor, your expert, your psychic, it's so important to have that trust relationship with them. And if they haven't physically gone there themselves, how are they going to help you? So please read their reviews, do what it is that you need to do your due diligence. The site Psychic Mix that I'm also part of is very good because every single one of the experts, I call them experts on the site, are all audited, and they're not just audited on one level, that's multi-facet auditing. It's very difficult to get onto the site as a physical psychic advisor, psychic expert. So that's a really good one. But if you don't choose to do that one, you choose another one, please just follow the processes that I've outlaid in this short little podcast. And when it comes to choosing that right psychic for you, make sure you do your due diligence. Please have a wonderful day. Namaste.